Hey, so this is kind of a long answer, so I'll answer it on here. It says, when she was homeless, why didn't you reach out to her? So the last time I reached out to her was right before they went to court. Her and her ex-husband went to court in 2012. In 2012, um, they had already had established custody at the time, and the way it was working at the time was he paid child support, he paid her car note, he paid her house note, he paid her cell phone bill. It was probably, I don't know an exact number, but it was probably around $3,000-4,000 a month that he paid for her, and then anything that she would have asked for, he was pretty much taken care of. Well, something had happened between them two, not anything to do with the kids, but between them two, there was a situation where she was upset with him, and she was gonna try not to get, or try to take visitation and custody and everything away from him, and because at the time they had 50-50 custody. So I had sent her a message, and I'll show you the message that I sent, and I was basically warning her, that, hey, if you go to court, you're gonna lose what you have right now, which is what ended up happening. After that, all the things went away. I'm not sure if he was still paying child support, but then she didn't have any of this. And that's pretty much what I was trying to say to her, was that, hey, because with the situation with them, if she had a problem with him, the right thing to do is, if it's something that you're afraid of being around him, you can take him, you can drop the kids off at the courthouse. You can set up a meeting place. But as far as with the children, like, there had never been anything expressed that he had done to the children, or any reason to believe, that he was a danger to them. So after that, the only other time that we talked was 2015. I was going through a divorce, and I'll add that message also. She was basically telling me that the way I supported her, she understands why I'm getting divorced. So, and that's the only times that we had reached out. So, anyone that knows me knows that I don't give up on people. I put up with a lot of things. So the fact that I did walk away from her was, number one, for my sanity, and number two, for the safety of my children and myself. I mean, without going too deep into things, she can be dangerous. I try not to go into too many details as far as stuff like that, but it was, growing up with Tabitha, and a lot of the things that she's done to me and my family, they're traumatic. And so when she's saying people bully her and people do this stuff, she's been the one that, has done the bullying. But I tried to learn from those experiences, and I don't think it will do, any good to kind of go through each individual thing. But those things did happen, and there's a lot that. So as far as when I finally said, hey, I'm going to leave her alone, I left her alone. And when in 2020 or 2021, it was sometime around there, I don't know the exact time, but that's when she took off to Slab City, and she left to be homeless after her child reached out to a counselor saying that he was unsafe at home. He got taken out of the house, and then after that, she was able to still see them, but she decided on her own to become homeless in Slab City. So she still had opportunities there and things like that. So at that point, it's kind of if she wants to reach out, she could reach out. But as far as me reaching out to her, I didn't have her phone number. She had me blocked on any form of social media. And our way of thinking in the family was to take care of the children. If Tabitha's an adult, so if she wants to reach out to someone, she can reach out to us. And as far as the amount of times that we have been burnt, I feel like that's her place. The ball's in your court at this point if you want to try to reconcile anything. But I hope that clears it up, and if not, if you got any more questions, I'm open to it, and thank you for asking. I'll add the messages after this, but thank you and have a nice day.